I hear a faint, familiar, long-forgotten song, an ancient melody reminding me I can depend on love's sweet, gentle voice to sing me awake. The nightmare is over, I am ultimately safe.
What I'm hearing also is that it's okay for people to be in that space and not to judge themselves for just feeling like, this is a horrific moment that I'm in, but to really be gentle and allow others to love you through that moment when you can't find it inside of yourself.
Yeah, and I think that's something that you have to seek is I read Neil Donald Walsh's book, Conversations with God, and in that book I found that God wasn't angry with me. I wasn't being punished. And I think that was so important to find that you give yourself forgiveness for wherever you are. Be forgiving and loving and kind to yourself as well as to others.
And it sounds like, Kellie, that you also gave yourself permission to allow yourself to be happy again.
I did. And
was that a conscious choice, or did that just happen naturally for you?
I've always been a person that searches for things. I've always had a lot of questions. I think that you're the same, obviously, and that led you to where you are. So I gave myself permission to take time in the morning after my family had left the house, when my son would go to school and my husband had gone to work, to find answers. And I found answers in books and in meditation, and eventually understanding that I just needed to listen to my own heart.
Which is so important, because when people go through loss, it stirs up everything, and nothing really looks the same for a while.
Yeah, I think that you go into almost a numbness, and then, now, in retrospect, I can see how grateful I need to be that my body went on autopilot.
Wow.
And, obviously, when your heart is shattered and it's in your chest, something's holding it together. And, the fact that it could mend itself. And I think that was the love of other people around me.
What do you think the biggest lesson was that you learned through your toughest moments, Kellie?
I learned compassion. I learned awareness. I learned that if you can do it, I can do it. And if someone else can heal, I can heal. If someone else can hear God or their angels speak to them, I can too. I have to find the moments of stillness and belief. So I would say faith, this tremendous faith that I am whole and I am supposed to love this life and enjoy it and share what I've learned.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, Kellie, as I sit here with you, I'm going to go back to your 2 words, which is thank you. And I want to thank you on behalf of everyone that's watching this. I want to thank you for being such a beautiful beacon of light and a beautiful beacon of hope and inspiration, because you're absolutely right. People are going to be looking at you and saying, wow, look at what she went through. And look at her now. I can do that too. So you're showing people what's possible for them. So Kellie, thank you so much for being on this unwavering strength journey. I am thrilled that people are going to be able to hear your story and see you speak, because you are such a gift to this world.
Thank you. This is a gift.
Thank you, Kellie.
All right, bye.
Okay, hold on.
I have answered in silence. I listen at length to the calling of my heart, unwavering.